Well folks, this is not exactly how I wanted to start this video out. We had him neutered last Thursday. Today is actually Monday. He did good Thursday night, Friday night, but then he started swelling and it's continued to get worse. So we called the vet this morning and she said bring him in this afternoon. So that's where we're going right now. We're going to do that and then we'll let you know how it goes. You want to tell everybody why you got that on? Is that kind of the cushion and the cone of shame? Shadow? I was a bad boy. Yep, the doctor said you're going to have to put a cone on him. And here you are.
Well,
what's the story?
The story is I had a cone ordered and I got a notice from Amazon 2 days before he was supposed to have surgery that it was running late. And I thought, well, I still got 2 days. Got all the way to the day of and it didn't come in. So I had to order another one, tried to get it overnight, and I didn't get it until I think it was Friday. I tried one that Kyle and Shannon had given us, but it was too big and he couldn't even hold his head up. I mean, his head literally went to the ground and he had to drag that thing. So I think that first night he licked, and that's when he got through the first set of stitches.
He got to the point a couple of days ago where he became very lethargic. He didn't eat, just kind of, laying around, and it just looked really sore. Anyway, there are 3 layers of stitches. There's 2 internal and 1 outside. Well, the two now. Yeah, there's 2 now. But she said this hematoma, she's calling it, has bled down into where. She said it should go away on its own. If it doesn't go down by Thursday, we're supposed to call her.
He's on Rimadyl, and we learned with Libby, we stopped the Rimadyl, Matt and I did, and then she said, well, that helps with inflammation too. So I think because he's on Rimadyl and we're staying on Rimadyl, I think that will go down. But the big thing is we just have to keep that thing on him. And this actually, I ordered a medium and a large because I wasn't sure what size. This part is the medium. This is the large. But if I put the large shield on it, it sticks out further than his face, and he can't handle it. He freaks out.
Yeah.
So it looks a little awkward. That's not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to zip all the way up to here, but it is what it is, and it does keep him from licking. Without it, he can still reach. And I think in the next couple of days, I think the swelling will be down. She told us to put ice on it. Come on, ice. I mean, really.
And I looked at her, Leanne looked at her, and so now we're supposed to lay him on his back and say, okay, now hold still. I put something really cold where you don't understand, like a human being does. And
I tried it.
Oh, you tried it?
I took that ice thing that we brought home.
I'm glad I wasn't here.
It real good in a thick rag. And I got him to sit, and he was sitting there, and he was just so calm, and I was petting him, and I thought, well, I'll just slide this under him while he's sitting here and calm. And it took one, and it wasn't even that cold through the rag. But one moment of realizing that was on his you-know-whats, he just, well, I guess he doesn't have the you-know-whats, but it was on that area, and it was probably sensitive, So he jumped up, and he wasn't having any part of it. So,
buddy, I don't blame you. So I don't blame you at all. But today, he's getting around a lot better. He doesn't act like it must be the Rimadyl then, right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
They wanted to secrete him because he can't move with that around his head. And last night, we never hear him bark. He never complains. Last night, we got him in bed and we went to bed. And I mean, it was just yelping, and there's no way we were going to sleep through that. So I got up and went in and took it off. And he literally will pout. He literally was mad at me. He wouldn't even look at me. He just,
I was mad at my mother.
He was very mad. He was not happy at all. He doesn't show any aggression. He just won't look at me. And I'll say, Shadow, look at me. And he goes this way, and I'll go over there and I'll go, Shadow, and he'll go this way, He's just a big baby.
Look at him now.
Pouts.
I'm done. You're talking about me. We're going inside. He's pretty swole up back there. See that? Oh my goodness. So Grandma had to go and hang out at Matt's for a while. They've got a bug man coming over, and they gave him a window of like 11 to 1. So we'll meet up with her a little bit later on. Back to the dog real quick, back to Shadow. He's doing okay now. His spirits are up. Apparently he's not in as much pain, or very little, because he's getting around. Seems like he's getting around pretty well. But the thing is about having something like this, Leanne literally slept with him in the front room for 2 nights. And she has been sleep deprived for 2-3 nights, waking up, checking cameras. I check the cameras. I don't get up with him like she did, but she's just been absolutely exhausted. And you know, it weighs on you. You know what I mean? It weighs on you. And it's something that we did not expect to have this dog. We don't regret it. There's no regrets. But it's a life change. You know what I mean? Your schedule changes. Inside the house, we were never going to have another inside dog. By the way, he's not going anywhere. Some people have suggested, not you all, and not family, but people we talked to, they go, well, won't you find a good home for him? And I said, we did find a good home for him. It's with Grandma and Grandpa Doss. He's not going anywhere, folks. I've spent so much money on him now, he's an investment, so he's got a lot of work to do to make up for that. So, well, and Matt has too, by the way, because you know, these surgeries and all that stuff, folks, it ain't free, that's for sure. It's different, isn't it weird? It's just different. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Getting an animal and the vet, and we just want him to be okay and get back to normal. We got to get these heartworms addressed. That comes the 12th, and I believe he's going to be fine. We just got to, it's just take some patience with him, and he's still learning us, and we're learning him. So I guess I'm just airing it out a little bit, right? We're good. But thank you guys so much for coming along today. I really do appreciate it. Got things a little out of order today, but this is what we had to do today. And another thing that I needed to do, if you've watched the last couple of videos, I have been finding eggs out in the yard. Well, Kyle suggested I don't have enough nesting boxes. I can't remember the numbers. We've got nesting boxes to the number of chickens you have. But I do have room in here for an extra, maybe 1, maybe 2 nesting boxes. Grandma said put 2, and I might be able to do that, just to make sure that's not the issue. Our younger ones are laying now. I found 4 new eggs yesterday, little bitty, and the 2 Wyandottes were actually sitting on those eggs. So they're laying, and it may not be enough, and I don't, I want them to have plenty of room. So we're going to hang a couple of nesting boxes, for sure at least 1. Let's do it. Well, lo and behold, here's what I'm talking about. So I come in here. By the way, this hadn't been cleaned out. I usually clean this out a little later in the afternoon, but I come in here and look, here's an egg right here on top of that. Okay, yeah. And I've got, hang on a minute, check this out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 5 birds in here right now. This is one of our Wyandottes right there. That's one of the new ones. That's Farah, and there's old woman Harrietta, and then down here on the bottom, that's Miss Annie Mae. I know I'm interrupting nap time, aren't I? This ain't the right time. It's not feeding time, Dad. My nesting boxes, guys, are down here. Now look, you guys aren't going to get fed, so don't get your hopes up. Take these 2 here. Take those. Those have been up there a while, ain't they? Yep. Okay, that'll work. We'll fix them up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can put one right here, and that will be out of the way of this roosting bars and any over there. This 2 before over here is a roosting bar. I'll put one here, and I'm thinking maybe I might be able to put one over here. Hang on, like this. What do y'all think? If I put one here, they can get on this 2 before over here and then hop over. The only downside to having one over here is that they roost on this bar right here, and they go all the way over to there. This thing would be sticking out. Maybe they could just buddy up and get a little closer, you think? I might do that. Let's get one up, and then let's think about it. I'm going to mark this with a little marker. Start my screw a little easier. Somebody's mad at me. That's Farah. Young lady, you're fine. How'd you do? There's one. Thank you. Good job. You gotta love chickens. You gotta love them. She's bragging. She's bragging now. Look what I did. Look what I did. I laid an egg. That's it. I hear you. Sing it, sister. Try not to be too loud so as not to scare the ones that are laying right now. My drill was too big to get in between this 2x4 and the nesting box, so I went and got this thing Chad got me for Christmas. It's from Klein Tools, and it is a ratchet driver, or not a ratchet driver, either way. This is really the first time I've got to use it out here, but it stores all of your, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's got 7 bits all together and just stores in there like that. And each one of them have a different, like a slotted and a Phillips, the star, the whatever you want to call it. They've got different tips on them. And that just closes up there. You turn this right here to set the ratchet, and that just pokes in the middle like that, pokes down in the end. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So now I can just ratchet that in. Very nice. Thank you, Chad. Klein Tools. I think we can link that, right, Grandma? I looked up real quick how many nesting boxes for how many hens you have. If you have a large flock, which is they consider 20 plus hens, you should have 4 to 7 nesting boxes. Because part of the reason is some hens like to use the same boxes as others do, and they don't want a separate box. They'll use the same one, and which is what we're finding is true, because we'll find 4 or 5 eggs in one nesting box in a day. So they're going in, going out. Well, I have 23 hens. I know that not all of them are laying, and if they are, they're not laying every day, because I got some birds that are 5 years old, so they're probably slowing way down. It's like Miss Harrietta right here. That's Harrietta. You know, she doesn't lay eggs every day, and I don't think she requires an extra nesting box. So I've got 2, 4, 6. This makes 7. So I'm at the top limit of having plenty of boxes for these chickens. So putting another one in right now, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see. What I'll do is I'll wait and see if they start using this one. And if it becomes a problem where there's 2 or 3 in there and you know there's not enough, if I keep finding them out in the yard, I'll add a box. Right now I'm just going to do one. And it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to use it. But I put my pad in there. These are those washable pads. I think I can link those too, Mom. And we've tried several different nesting box pads, and these are washable. I will take and put some hay in there for them too, just in case they like to nestle down a little bit. I always put some hay in there. So, but there we go. Nesting box number 7, open for business, ladies. Somebody commented the other day and said, hey, you got way too much water for those chickens to drink in there. You don't need that many pans. Well, you don't do it just for them to drink, folks. You do it to help cool them down. When it's hot, they get in there and stand in all those pans, and they drink out of it. But just like us, their blood circulates all the way through the body, and if their feet are cooler, then it cools their blood down, and it cools them on the inside. Get it? So I don't just do it for drinks. I also do it for keep them cool. They like it. Hey girls, you want some wormies? Huh? They like it when the shade hits just right there. Boy, they all start coming out. They just follow the shade over. You already started? Did you do the wormy dance? Uh-oh. Blondie, what are you doing? Oh, look. Well, this is interesting. Look at that. Oh, Harrietta, she's a big old girl. She just reaches in there and goes for it. What's this? Now, there's enough in there. If they all jumped up there, they'd be fine. You ready? Come on out here. You gonna help me? You gonna help? Oh, good girls. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Dun da da da. Dun da da da. Dun da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, there we go. See, you started without me. Let's throw some over there to the new ones. Come on, girls. Here we go. All right, here, you want to eat out of my hand? Come here. Come on. Come on. Here you go. Here's Sam. Man, I almost hope that there's somebody been in that new nesting box. That's okay. That's all right. I'm still loving the sand, folks. Right now, there's not a fly in here, no odor, nothing. Just much neater. Okay, here we go. Now, what do we got going on here? We got one little bantam and we got chick. Come here, hon. Come on, I want you to come out. I know, come on. Come on, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're not going to get in there and do this. Now, this one, we've done this now for how many months? Months and months and months. You know what I think? I think actually you're beginning to like it because you get petted. Oh, I know you're mad. Yeah. See the feathers? See them feathers all standing up there on your neck? You don't really mean it. You're just kidding. I know. Because if you were really mad, you'd jump down, but you don't. You like being petted. Yep. I think you've just been playing hard to get. Haven't you, Miss Annie? This is Annie Oakley. Listen, you need to get out. Go stretch your legs, go get some wormies, get something to drink, okay? I'm going to get the mean one out now. They're really going to see what mean looks like when I get this chick out. All right, hop down, honey. There we go, hop down. Go on, oh, you'll get over it. Go on. That chick's going to get mad. She's been doing this now for 3 or 4 days. When I get her out, she might not even let me touch her. Let's see. Come here, chick. She growls at me. Come on, how many eggs are you on? I feel one. Come on. This is Magneto's little girl, so that's where she gets her attitude. Yeah. Come here. Oh, I know. Oh, I know what she's mad. Oh, she's mad. Okay. Shh. Okay, there we go. I know. You got 2 eggs under you. You're okay. Shh. Oh, I know it. You barking at me? I know, it's okay. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna let you down. Huh? Which way you wanna go? You wanna go this way? It doesn't matter, you can go out the other way. You're not getting back in. No, chick. No, let's go the other way. Go, out, out, go, get, scoot, beat it, just beat it. Come on. Goalie, we did it. What we got egg white? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take 8. You want to get in there? It's all right. It's okay. Go on. Get in there. It's really nice the last 3 weeks, especially since we've been home from vacation. I don't know what happened. But they go in. He goes straight in there. They go in there. These guys go in here. Everybody just behaves themselves. It is so nice. Thank you, PW. Appreciate it, buddy. Want your cookie? Get your cookie. Your brother's not done eating yet, so here, you want to come in or out? You want out? Half the time I open the gate when the cookies are, I don't want out, Dad. It's all good. Well, I'll just leave it shut. When your brother finishes, you both come outside, okay? Good job, boys. Way to go. Little ones are still eating. All right. That's a good boy. Gate watchers. Are you watching the gate, make sure nobody gets in, or are you making sure nobody gets out, or are you just waiting in line for the food? Look at them. I know we all know what's going on here. It's not a secret. You know what? We all know that you're wanting in to get scrapped. Hang on just a minute. Here you go, Rambo. Here, Gizmo. Here we go. And you know what happens when I open this gate? Bubba, can you thanks, buddy. Go on in. You might as well go on in. Look out. They go in. Oh, it's quite the traffic jam. Yeah. Oh, hey, no cheap shots. Okay, time out. Boo Boo says, here, give me mine in here. That way I'm protected while I eat. Okay. Now, here's what we do. This is what we have to do. You go this way, Fox. I got to watch Boo Boo. Boo Boo comes up behind me. I run interference for Boo Boo. All right, you ready, Boo? I got you, buddy. I got you. Come on out. I got the big boy blocked off. Come on, I'm blocking him out. Score. Come on, there we go. Go. And nope. See, there we go. Every day, twice a day. And he knows that I run interference for him to get out. Don't we? That's Dad. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, thanks, Dad. That's a boo-boo. What? Are your feelings hurt? Huh? I don't see how they can be. How can your feelings be hurt that you don't get something to eat? Right? Really? Are you kidding me? Huh? I don't think you're missing much. Huh? You know what, Gravy Train? No, you're not. P-Dub, tell him that's why I don't have to have your hooves trimmed. Because you guys do that down here on this gravel. Keeps those hooves nice and even, doesn't it, buddy? Huh? Hi, little girl. Where's Lola? Do we have to DoorDash Lola tonight? Huh? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Look at that face. You're pretty. You're a pretty girl, Olivia. Hang on. I told you, give me just a minute. Okay? Be patient. I'm working as fast as I can. There we go. Now, happy? We got Olivia taken care of. She's eating. Miss Lola must be down here. I think I know what it is that interests them down here so much. This tree has these little, I don't know, they're not nuts. I don't know, little round, hard things that fall off of them. Maybe you don't know. What kind of tree? That's a, looks like a, I don't know what kind of tree it is. Wait a second, let me see if I can find them. Here Lola, here honey. Here you go, kiddo. Here we go. See if I can find these things. See that right there? That's a cherry tree. Those are little cherries. Now normally that's not good for like leaf eating, I don't think, but apparently the little raspberries, yeah, cherries fall off. See that? That's what they're eating. Huh. All right. You've been eating them for days, so I guess it's not hurting you. I haven't looked it up. I'm sure somebody will. I may have to. All right. Hey, by the way, that's an extra $4 for DoorDash. All right. I've been coming down here. Oh man, I don't know how much in gasoline I've been spending. Not charging her an extra dime. So I'm going to hit your bill for about $4. Are we good? Okay. The other day I was out with the goats in the other pasture over here in the new area. And had I not seen it with my own eyes, even though I've read it, I wouldn't have believed it. But the question is, will a goat eat poison ivy? And I caught it on film. Here it is. One of our goats eating poison ivy. Will they eat poison ivy? They sure will. That's poison ivy right there, folks, and he is going to town on it. Yep, look at that. Poison ivy. My word, can you imagine? Only God could design an animal that would eat poison ivy and not hurt him when a human being, for the most part, can't even touch it. That is amazing. And unfazed. So now you all can say, I saw it first on Grandpa Doss Farms that goats will eat poison ivy, just in case you're asked. Maybe it'll be a Trivial Pursuit question, who knows? Maybe it'll be like $100. I'll bet you $100 goats don't eat poison ivy. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They eat poison ivy. Isn't that crazy? Woo, that's amazing. Last video, I made a questionnaire. I had a challenge. Who could tell me what's wrong with the garden? Now, a lot of you responded, and I really, really appreciate it. Two major general consensuses. One, the soil is shot. And it is true that I have put the corn in the same place the last 3 years, and I know you shouldn't do that, but I thought, well, I'll just try it, because I did put a little fertilizer on there, but it obviously didn't work. So next year, the big thing will be to get the soil fertilized. You recommended nitrogen, different fertilizers, compost, you name it, the goat manure, and I need to start working on that immediately after I take all this other stuff out. Some of you recommended soil testing. I don't think I really need the soil test, because I think I pretty much know. That's what did it. Just bad soil. I think I put too many seeds in the corn, and maybe too close together. Some of you said you didn't self-pollinate. Well, honestly, by the time it got tall enough and those tassels were up there, half of them fell off. There was nothing to, the first time I did it, the first year it worked great. There was plenty, and I self-pollinated, it worked great. Last 2 years it's just been a bust. Some of you even said that your gardens went belly up this year. You didn't really know why, if it was dry weather or whatever, but my watering was regular. That's not the issue. We've had plenty of water up until the last couple of weeks, maybe 3. So I don't know, but the major thing is going to be the soil. So next year, now I can't replace all that dirt as is, out of those raised beds, so I'll have to mix some compost in. But thank you very, very much for your, actually some of you very encouraging. I kind of liked it to know that somebody else failed also this year. Made me feel good. I know. So next year we'll try it again, but I still got those watermelons growing and some cantaloupe, and the tomatoes are going crazy. So it still turned out okay. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it till I get something right. I want big cantaloupes, I want big pumpkins, I want big watermelon. So, and I want corn. Next year we'll try it again. The shadow man, you think that shadows, after that video this morning, you think swelling's going down a little?
No.
Oh, no.
I thought so until he laid down, and you can tell. But the big thing is, we try to give him a break every now and then, and we take that cone off. And I was in there trying to nap just a little bit because I've been up. The first night I sat up with him till 4 o'clock till he got up, so that, but I kept falling asleep. Well, he's smart, and he knows when I'm asleep. So, I'm opening my eyes and checking on him every few seconds, and then all of a sudden I take a little nap and I hear it. And I know what he's doing. So I just got up and stuck the thing back on him, and he's in there with it on now.
Yeah, he'll go behind the couch if we're sitting there and get on the. Leanne bought a couple of runners so that he doesn't slip and slide on the hard surface or scratch it up.
Yeah, Matt just loses his mind. He was over here Saturday, and when he tries to get up and come around to where we're at, he can't get his footing, and Matt's like, he's going to break his leg, he's going to have arthritis like Libby, and I just, that was after not getting enough sleep, so I wasn't real happy.
Runners all over the house. Even if that is the Rimadol, the pain medicine.
Yeah.
He's much more active today. Like it doesn't hurt as much. You know what I mean? Walking around, as opposed to Saturday afternoon and then all day Sunday.
The only thing that gets me is the Rimadol knocked Libby out.
Mm-hmm.
And, she slept, and she was supposed to be very inactive too when she had the arthritis thing. And it worked with her, but not with him.
No, it's the opposite effect. And even the vet said it could be the opposite effect if he's already hyped up. She said it could go the other way.
Never knocked him out. You see him for about maybe at the most 3 or 4 minutes where he can't keep his eyes open.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he goes, uh-oh, I'm going to sleep. And he just comes out of it, and, he's wild dog again. And
of course, they said he might not eat as much, and my concern was he didn't eat anything. And I gave him a can of dog food this morning because he didn't touch the hard food. Well, he didn't touch anything. So this afternoon I went in and Dottie had sent some fancy feast. He loves that cat food. He ate that cat food.
Honey, he had 2 kinds of dry dog food in there. He had a whole bunch of big chunks of wet dog food, and I wouldn't eat it either after it sat there all day long. So I got it all thrown out.
It's a good idea. I'd overdid it.
Gave him a little bit of wet dog food that he ate.
He has the potential to eat better than we do, and I don't understand.
Well, I think a lot of it is we don't know how long he went without food other than what he could scrounge up. We don't know how long he was out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not used to eating, like ours, twice a day, and they're not eating twice a day in this heat, but he's not in the heat now, he's indoors. The problem is, you don't think he's hungry because he won't eat, but then when we sit down to eat something, boom, he's right there.
Oh, yeah, his eyes get about this big around. It's like, give me something, and we haven't.
No, we have
not. We stuck to that. So, and here's my question, and we're supposed to, what do we do Thursday? If the swelling, what'd she say? I don't remember.
I think she just said to check back with her Thursday if it wasn't better, because I got a text from him today that said, hey, we're going to see him on the 12th, and I have to respond that we confirm he'll be there. Well, that's when he's going in for the stitches to be out and the heartworm treatment. So I don't think they're planning on seeing him unless we call and say, hey, it's not. But she told us yesterday, or day, whatever day it was, I've lost track. She said it could take 5 to 7 days for that swelling to go down. So I don't think we can expect it to go down a whole lot right now, one day later. but at least it's not looking like it's red and like it's just going to pop at any moment. You know, I'm sorry, but that's
baby.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. But as long as he's like not in pain, and as long as it doesn't get bigger between now and a couple of days, you know what I mean? If it doesn't get any bigger, but it's got to absorb back into his system. But I asked her if it was like a hernia where he might be losing. She said, no, it's a blood thing. So I'm hopefully whatever's in bleed, if it's bleeding internally, that it will stop. If not, he has to go back in and they have to fix it.
Well, I don't think it's any bigger, and I don't think it's any worse. I think the big thing is we get to feeling sorry for him and we take that thing off. And when we do and he starts licking, it's immediate. It goes right back on him.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, I shortened up that shield and he can handle it with that smaller one on there. But this morning Ralph decided to take it off of him before, I got up because he's up at 4 o'clock. And, I checked the camera, so I noticed he didn't have it on. And I thought, well, I hope you check as often as I do because he knows what he's doing. And so I go in and Ralph's put it back on him. And looks like he's got a little bow tie down here because it's upside down.
It's upside down.
He's got the opening down here. So he can still lick. He can do anything he wants with the opening down here. And I'm like, honey, it goes the other way,
I was trying to line the opening up with his chin and his mouth so he could open up and get something to eat. And in reality, that was wrong.
He can eat anyway. I've seen him eat and drink. I put ice and fresh water in there, and man, he just lapped it up.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
Oh, it's not funny when you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Well, and the thing is, I was telling him earlier in the video, when I went out here, that is right now a great big issue.
It is.
I'm checking the cameras about 4 times a night. Every time I get up and go pee, which is like 27 times a night, I check the cameras 20 out of 27 times. Well, then you got to fall back to sleep. But if I don't check the camera, I lay there thinking, well, what's he doing? What's he doing?
It's funny you're checking cameras because I'm sitting up with him. So
I haven't seen you sitting up, so I don't know.
I was in there.
Well, I didn't see you, but I know. So we're losing, Grandma especially, but we're both losing sleep. So it makes you cranky. It just makes you cranky. That's all there is. And it makes you hard to function.
When we brought in the crate, I rearranged where everything went. Like I moved his big bed and I moved. Yeah. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to go back and try to sleep for a little bit. I get back there and I'm looking on the camera and I'm thinking, I can't see his bed. Now I can't see in the crate. I can't.
Yeah.
So
well, I checked him last night. There was a couple times I couldn't see him, so I thought he might be in the laundry room, but I didn't want to get up.
That's what I thought too. I think he did go in the laundry room.
Yeah. Well, we know he can't get out. You know, he's got to be in the living room. But now we've got our living room looks like a dog kennel now. I'm just up to here, folks, but it's okay. We're hanging in there.
It's hard because we really didn't want another dog, and we still don't want another dog. But we cannot put him over at Matt's until we get him through this heartworm because Matt works so many hours that he's not there. I had to go to Matt's today, and Libby's over there, and she's glad to see somebody. She does okay by herself, but I feel guilty, and I go in. She smells my clothes and looks at me like, "Oh, you betrayed me."
Well, I told her, we've had some people suggest that hey, you need to maybe find a home for him and all that. That's just around, and I told him he's found a home. He's staying with us, or he's staying with Matt. He's not going anywhere, folks. We're going to endure this. We're going to get through it, and he'll be fine.
Even if we decided to do that, we can't do that until we deal with the worms. You can't get. I'm glad now that we didn't rehome him, and I'm also glad we didn't leave him at the Humane Society because they might not have treated him. They might have, I don't know.
Well, it would be difficult to rehome him. I couldn't do it. We're not going to rehome him. He's going to be here or there. That's all there is to it. We're going to work it out.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, you're taking better. You couldn't get rid of that dog right now. Look at you, staying up all night with him, and I mean, there's no way. Don't even pretend.
He's so loving.
Don't even pretend.
He's so
good. I know he's a good dog. I love him.
But I just get so frustrated. It's kind of like your children, But you can't do anything to your children.
But your children, you can talk to them and communicate with. They still don't. They listen,
not when
but
they
don't.
Little.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. But anyhow, we'll get through it. We're okay. We just need to get some. Pray that he calms down. We get some sleep. Hey, listen.
I don't know why you're losing sleep if I'm sitting up. If you're going to lose sleep anyway, I'll go back to bed and you
all right, listen, let's talk about something happy. We got, this is the coolest thing. Remember when I took him for a walk, the first one, and he wouldn't drink water? You fill this with water, this unscrews. I had no idea.
Matt didn't either. I'm going to have to order one for Matt.
It's even a little filter thing.
He takes water for Libby every night. But
this is the way to go right here.
And this is for treats. And then there was some little pick up the poop doggy bags.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's not going to happen.
Matt says that too. Matt goes, I don't care what signs they put up down here in this park. I'm not picking up dog poop.
No, we're not picking up. Heck no.
He says, I just want to drink my water.
They go in the bottom. They come in these bags. Yeah. And they go in here, and it's like, yes, you're supposed. Now, if I lived in a city where I walked in a city park and they have all these rules and regulations, but I know, go ahead and get on me. But this, yeah, I'm tired. Don't mess with me. I am too. This locks and this unlocks, and that'll fill with water, and then, they can drink right out of that. That's genius. I had no idea this existed. Thank you very, very much.
That's really nice.
And these will be like training treats or something. But you put that on your belt and carry that with you. So the next time
that's what that's for.
Oh yeah, the next time we go out walking, I'll take this and we'll get one for Matt. Did we get one more couple? What else did we? Yeah, hang on.
We got egg cartons. But oh my goodness, do we ever thank you? Because I'm telling you, that is a big deal because we're giving away 10, 12 dozen a week usually, and. I remind them, hey, when you can, if you would return the egg cartons, and I may get 2 or 3.
Somebody said right on top, please return. That would be cool. We could do that. Just please return. Now, this will help, okay? Some people, when they get angry, they need a hug or they need a Snickers. All I need are M&M minis. Da-da-da-da, look at that. M&M minis. Thank you.
You said you didn't say we.
Well, we can. You can. You can have some too. You can have some too.
It does say family on there.
It does say. It does say family. So anyhow, thank you for that. And again, there's no note in there that we could see. So shoot me an email. So hey, I got you those M&Ms, knucklehead. All right. So there you go.
I want to sit those in the house. Well,
we'll be in there in a minute.
Yeah, because it's hot out here. Whew.
Yeah, but it's only today. It's 88. It's going to get warmer.
I thought Mama would come up here, but they're on the concrete.
Yeah, they're on the concrete. It's nice and cool down there. Nice and cool. Well, I don't have any major updates, folks.
Probably need to give an update on Steve. Just keep him in your prayers. They're having to make a lot of decisions here, and he's home again, but they have to take him back to the hospital to have a portal put in so that the family, or if they get hospice involved, which they're talking about, they can relieve him of that fluid that they have to take off ever so often. So just a lot going on. Just keep him in your prayers, the whole family, if you would.
Yes, indeed, we will. And we're going to keep you all in our prayers. You're being prayed for every day. We appreciate your prayers for us and for our boys and for our grandsons and for our entire family. We're so grateful and so thankful, and we are blessed. And I know that we may sound tired sometimes, because we are. Because as you all know, and I don't know if it's an age thing or just it's just all the excitement going on. You're going, what are we doing? It's okay.
Things that don't usually irritate me are flies. We have so many flies right now because of the dog food, the chickens eating the cat food, the cats, and I can't hit them. I have a salt gun. Salt, S-A-L-T, not assault. Salt.
I think it's an assault gun.
And I'm trying to get him with that. Well, he doesn't like that because then it puts salt all over everything. So he taught me the other day how to use the fly swatter. I was coming at it where they could see it instead of coming down over the top. I am wicked with that fly swatter now, aren't I?
Yes, yeah. Y'all need if you use a fly swatter, there's a technique to it. You can't walk up. You can't have this wrist like this and hit like this, okay? Because it's like pushes him away. You got to get the straight wrist. Bring it up here, like not straight. Bring it up over the fly so that when you hit down and towards you. Down and, what is it? A fly?
No.
Oh, it's a mud dauber. I got him.
Yeah.
He's harmless. And then boom, boom, like that. You got it? Boom. Not this. This.
I got it now. I got it. You go open the trash can, you're going to see I got it.
God bless you guys. We love you. We give out the most important information on this channel, more than anybody I could imagine. Thank you for watching. Pray on. Keep strong.
He's coming at me.
Did it backwards. Keep strong. Pray on.
Honey,
it's a mud dauber.
I don't care.
It's okay.
He's going to get baby.
It's just a mud dauber.
He's going to sting baby.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. We're watching the mud dauber go around baby. Baby's watching the mud dauber. Mom's panicky. We're okay. You can't catch him. He ain't like a regular wasp.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Keep strong. Pray on. Until next time.
Bye. Okay, I'm going in.